हेलो। चलो ठीक है। नाइस। Hello everyone. Good morning. Welcome to another stream of Genshin Impact. आज ड्यूरिन का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट डे 1 कर देंगे। ना 5 दिन लगेगा ड्यूरिन का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट करने में, तो सोचा आज डे 1 कर लेते हैं। इवेंट 7 दिन है, ये वाला तो हो चुका है। ये वाला आर्कर क्वेस्ट करते हैं। ड्यूरिन का स्टोरी क्वेस्ट का डे 1 इसमें लिखा है 5 दिन लगेगा कैलेंडर का, और विच होमवर्क आई थिंक ये आज खत्म कर देंगे। जस्ट हमने कर दिया है, इसमें कौन ही जाता है। इन दोनों को इग्नोर करो, अंडरलैंड को। ड्यूरिन निकलेगा तो बॉस फाइट करेंगे। थिएटर तो अपना हो चुका है, बट आखिर वाले एक और करना है। चलो नो माइंड, लेट्स गो गाइस। क्या बोल रहा है? एक्सपेंडिचर रिवॉर्ड आइटम पोस्ट इंग्रेडिएंट प्रोसीड। अच्छा, तो इंग्रेडिएंट प्रोसीड तो यहाँ पे हुआ होगा ना। और नहीं बना सकता हूँ, तो मुझे सिर्फ रिकवरी डिशेस बनाने थे। व्हाट वाज कुकिंग? आई डोंट रिमेम्बर। गोल्डन श्रिम्प, पोटैटो तो नहीं बना रहा था। राइस नहीं, और नहीं, मछली तो नहीं। दिस वन नो। सब्जी मीट, आई डोंट नो। पीटा पॉकेट, आई वाज कुकिंग पीटा पॉकेट। तो मुझे टमाटर खरीदने हैं और दूध खरीदना है। टमाटर और दूध खरीदने हैं। और भाई मैं क्या ये बना रहा था ना, टमाटर खरीदने, दूध खरीदने, और ये सिर्फ पेमेंट खरीदने। राइट, लेट्स गो। आई थिंक ये इसके अंदर मिल जाएगा। यहाँ पे एक्सपेंडिचर हो चुका है। डिस्पैच कैरेक्टर अगेन, डिस्पैच अगेन। यहाँ पर अपना कुछ फोर्स पे रखा था, वो भी हो गया। नहीं करना नहीं बना ना। अच्छा, हमको यहाँ से खरीदना था, बुढ़ा से खरीदना था। हमको खरीदना था दूध, टमाटर और सिर्फ मिनट। सही बोला ना मैं भाई, मैंने उतना ही खरीदना था ना उससे। नोबडी चैटिंग, ठीक है। बीटा पॉकेट, 48 बीटा पॉकेट, नाइस। अब अपने पास फ्लोर खत्म हो गए, एक और बना सकते हैं आई थिंक। रिवाइविंग के लिए और क्या बना सकते हैं हम लोग? हम्म, भैन वेजी बैग, पानी पूरी। Could you make some pani puri? Ah, that's fine, that's fine. I think food is enough. कोई बात नहीं। चलते हैं सीधा पोस्ट में। ओह, 5 मिनट में डाउनलोड होगा, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं, हम कर लेते हैं डाउनलोड। A mother's last wish. Hmm.
You recognize me just like that? Maybe I need to work on my impression. Anywho, come to Star Sand Shoal. There's a little something I'd like your help with.
Well, it wouldn't be Clee's mom without a hefty dose of mystery, huh? Let's go see what this is about.
मुझे पहले आर्कून कश करना चाहिए था। I don't know. Very good.
Traveler and Paimon? I'm sorry. I hope I didn't scare you.
Oh, no, you didn't scare us. Just gave us a little surprise. Looks like you've gotten even more powerful now.
I don't know. It just feels like it's gotten harder to control. I didn't mean to strike so hard. I'm so relieved you didn't get hurt.
It's all good. We've had worse.
No, don't worry about that. It's been very stable ever since I got this body. Albedo made sure of that. What you saw just now is something that only started happening recently. Maybe I'm still acclimating or something. I'm sure it'll clear up over time. Anyway, what brings you here? Did you need something?
Well,
The day that the writer and the watcher crossed paths was the day that the magic known as storytelling was born.
so, he asked us to come.
Miss Alice?
You too? I guess I really do need to work on my impression. Well, never mind that. It's been too long, Mini Durin. And please, that's Aunt Alice to you. I have brought you and the Traveler together here for a very important purpose. It has to do with your mom.
My mom?
You mean M?
Indeed, fairy tale author extraordinaire, Anya Marie Andersdaughter. See, I knew this would be right up your alley. Now then, if you'll open the book, I will begin narrating.
मदर्स लास्ट मतलब उसकी माँ मर चुकी है क्या? इंटरेस्टिंग.
Whoa! What is this place? It reminds Paimon of Simulanka.
The two are indeed similar. Both worlds were built using the same magic after all.
A member of Exxon legendary traveler Pembroke Road Revat, she is also the mother of the Spark Nightingale. Crimson Chronicle. अच्छा. Attacks are as impossible to follow as the evolving movements and yet she has provides you with much guidance and okay.
Aha! So it is Alice!
Hello, Aunt Alice?
Oh, no need to be shy. Just think of me as one of your mother's dearest friends.
Oh yeah boy.
Stories and magic. What's this all about? Simulanka 2.0 or something?
Hmm.
Certainly not. Simulanka was a peerless masterpiece. Without the original author, it would be impossible to create a sequel, even for me. But you are right about one thing. Just like last time, I want to show you a work of magic that has to do with storytelling.
What's this?
क्या है ये भाई? Is the book? कुछ ऐसा?
This is your mother's dying wish.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Let me answer that with a question. What do you suppose would be a writer's greatest regret? Have you ever read a book called The Little Witch and the Undying Fire?
I have, but I'm not so rated.
Oh, that's because it was the work of more than one person. It began as a little game at our tea parties. Each of us took turns writing the next part of the story. I wrote the first volume, then the other mages took their turns. M was tasked with writing the final volume and tying everything up. But by the time everyone had finished writing their parts, M had passed away. Oh, it was a terrible shame. A true tragedy.
But उसकी माँ कब मर गई?
The answer to my question, a writer's greatest regret is to leave a story unfinished.
Oh, writer's greatest regret.
all is not lost. I couldn't stand the doom and gloom of it all, so I went ahead and wrote an ending myself on her behalf.
And what's this book?
This is the answer your mother gave to the same question. In her eyes, this was her greatest regret. She made me promise that I would bring it to you because she believed the only person who could resolve this regret is you.
So, my mother's greatest regret is another unfinished story?
You could say that.
And I guess resolving the regret means finishing the story?
That's
Correct.
one way to put it.
Oh, is a straight answer too much to ask for?
Her answer was quite the opposite of what I'd expected. But oh, how touching it was. I'd love to tell you what she said, I really would. But that would spoil the plot, and we can't have that. Spoilers ruin everything.
Oh,
Fine, we'll make do this with the breadcrumb. It adds the first time of strongest meaning.
Just think of this task as giving a story a much-needed ending. All I ask is that you do your best.
I understand. But I only just started learning human script, and I don't have any writing experience at all.
Relax. Why else do you think your dear aunt went and found you two such wonderful helpers? With their experience, you'll have so many story ideas you won't know what to do with them. So don't be shy to ask lots of questions.
Yeah. If it's to help Durin fulfill his mother's dying wish, then we're in.
Aunt Alice, could I ask, what kind of story was my mother hoping to write?
I had a feeling this might come up, but that answer isn't mine to give. You'll have to find it yourself, here inside this book.
Don't worry. We'll help you come up with loads of ideas. Yeah, let's find a nice spot where we can settle in and read through this thing. We could even get some snacks, too.
Ooh, the actual process might not be quite the walk in the park you're imagining, Paimon.
Why's that?
Because when Em created this book, she borrowed my magic. In other words, it's not a book you can just pick up and read. It's a magical book. Its chapters are scattered through memories of the past. Gather them all, and the book will show you its secrets.
So, where are we supposed to find these memories?
Em left a trail of clues for each unfinished chapter. Follow the hints, and you'll find them. Oh, and when it comes to adding to the story yourselves, you need to use this.
And this is...
This, my dear little Paimon, is the ink Em left behind. Infused with a little of my own magic, of course. If you're planning on writing something inside the book, you'll need it.
So mm, अभी अगर मैं गुड मॉर्निंग लिखूं तो
It's extremely precious, so be sure to use it sparingly. This is all that's left.
So, we need to search for the memories and keep an eye on how much ink we're using.
It just had to be a wild goose chase, didn't it?
Perhaps it's just another form of storytelling. Em was ever so creative when it came to things like that. Just think of it as a
नाइट
little
बोट।
challenge your mom left behind. Who knows? There could even be a mysterious prize at the end of it all.
I don't care about that. This was my mother's dying wish. Whatever it takes, I'll find a way.
And we're here to help.
Yep. With the two of us by your side, you'll be just fine.
Okie dokie. That should be pretty much all you need to know. Oh, and once the story's complete, do let me have a little look-see, okay? I've read everything she ever wrote, so naturally, I can't miss this one.
How will you find you?
Yeah. Most of the time, you're pretty hard to pin down.
Don't worry, I'll know when you're finished. Just wait for me to reach out. All right, off you go. I can't wait to hear how the story ends.
Hmm?
Oh, here we are again. Alice's magic really is incredible, huh?
Let's look at this place.
Alice mentioned we should be on the lookout for clues. Huh?
A corner of repose for countless tales, watched over by the honor of knights. A place for stories to sleep, perchance to dream of ancient cities and the epics of ages past. There, a witch once spent a sleepless night, and all to bring forth a story yet untold. Find the place I speak of, for it is where the seeds of the story lie.
अभी ये ट्रिगर ही नहीं हो रहा यार क्या?
Where do you think this mysterious place could be?
It's the monster library.
You might actually be onto something. Guess that means we need to head back to Mondstadt?
I had a feeling that's where we would be headed. After all, it's where my mother was from, and I bet it's where she wrote this story, too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Still, I feel bad about dragging the two of you along on such a long journey.
Don't worry about it. We don't really have much going on right now, so we're all yours. Come on, let's go!
मैंने कुछ गलत लिखा है क्या कमांड में? यही तो लिखा है। कमांड काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा भाई? नाइट बोट के नशे हैं भाई क्या?
A cheap shot.
अबे साला ये नाइट बोट काम ही नहीं कर रहा भैंचोद। लो बताओ भाई, ये एरिया तो पहले से ही लॉक है।
Considering this library organizing job is classified as a premium commission, Paimon came mentally prepared, you know? But seeing it in person is something else.
Why, if it isn't Cutie and Paimon, what brings you back to Mondstadt? Let me guess. You missed me so much, you just had to come visit. Is that it?
You was alright through me.
You've become quite the flatterer since we last saw each other, haven't you?
Found you! We were starting to think you weren't clocking in today.
Well, I wasn't planning to. But then, Catherine mentioned someone had finally accepted an important commission for the library. So I came to check on things. Might you both be here for that very commission by any chance?
Pleased to meet you.
Music to my ears. Now, as you can see, a certain anonymous benefactor has donated a large amount of books to us. Imagine my surprise when a glance down the book list revealed that each one would be an entirely new addition to our collection. There are books of all different kinds, including quite a few that are banned. Troublesome, I know. So this wasn't an odd job I could trust to just anyone. And sorting them myself? My, what a headache that would be. It would take ages. All that to say, I'm very relieved to see you here. I would treat you to some tea, of course, but looking at the state of this place, perhaps another time, yes?
Don't worry, just leave the commission to us.
You're as sweet as ever, Paimon. Well then, good luck in here. I'll leave you to it.
Finally! We made it to the last stack! What even are some of these books? A Hilichurl's Guide to Running for Your Life? Do Hilichurls even read? Oh, and Basics of Whopper Flower Cultivation. Who'd grow one of those, anyway? And what's
Binary.
this one? The Little Witch's Dictionary? Huh. That title's kind of suspicious. And did we already sort this area? Did you notice it earlier?
It's not on the list either.
Huh. Well, witches always make Paimon think of, you know.
Yoo-hoo! Looking for me?
Alice? How did you get in here?
You must not have noticed, Paimon. I wasn't the one who barged in at all. When you opened that dictionary, you entered a mage's domain.
What? Ugh. Paimon knew that book had issues.
Have you ever read the storybook The Little Witch and the Undying Fire by any chance? No matter. At least in name, this book was written as a dictionary for the other one. The actual contents of the two aren't related at all, though.
Ugh. That explanation makes things even more confusing.
Oh dear. Where should I begin? You know the promise the Hexen Circle made to Varka at the Tripartite Conference, yes? Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to the nation? Well, waiting around for danger to descend upon the land isn't exactly our style. Rather than a scenario where we jump in and save the day out of nowhere, it makes more sense to lay the groundwork over time. That's how M put it. Besides, who knows when such a crisis could occur? It could be in the next life, or even tomorrow. preparation is crucial. So, I gathered the mages together to write this dictionary. Of course, it had to be under the guise of being related to that storybook. Otherwise, I would never have been able to get them in one place.
So how do you factor it exactly? Sounds like a lot of work.
Well, we looked into Barbie's scryglass and came up with a series of tasks tailor-made for the people of Mondstadt. They're all in this dictionary. Striving toward a common goal, overcoming obstacles alongside trusted companions, becoming better versions of ourselves. That is the best defense against what dangers could lie ahead.
Oh, you make it sound like something bad is actually about to happen.
Now, I never said that. But still, we are talking about trusted companions here, Paimon. And when we speak of a person who could be considered a friend to all in Mondstadt, I'm afraid the pool of options consists of but one.
Wait, the huge book donation? That was just an excuse to get us here, wasn't it? We had to spend ages sorting through them, you know.
Oh dear, I never could have imagined you would need to go to such trouble.
Uh-huh. Sure you didn't.
Well, this is an important book. I couldn't just bring it into Teyvat without taking any precautions. Much better to hide it in plain sight, you see. That's why I donated all those other books to the library. Besides, it's not like this is a bad thing. Just think of it as an excuse to reunite with old friends. And as a favor to your dear Aunt Alice.
Okay, okay. If the goal is to help the people of Mondstadt, then we're in. We'll take the dictionary. And the next time we run into our friends, we'll pass your tasks and stuff along, okay?
Wonderful. Then I'll let you get to it. Have fun!
Interesting.
Back in the Mondstadt Library, huh? Talk about a trip down memory lane.
It's like we were just here yesterday.
So we're supposed to find the seeds of the story, right? What do you think that means?
Well, we're in a library, so it's gotta be books, right? But seriously, there's so many here. How are we supposed to know which ones we need?
Making a racket in a library? You should know better than that.
Lisa! Oh, sorry about that.
Now, who do we have here? Ah, my golden-haired cutie. And my little horn cutie, too.
Sorry, Miss Lisa. I know you taught me to be quiet in the library, but Paimon was just trying to help. Please don't be too hard on her.
Well, it has been far too long since we saw each other, so I suppose I can let it slide just this once.
Alyssa been mentoring you? Ah,
Back when he first arrived here, poor Jean wasn't sure what to do with him, so I stepped in to lend a hand. I figured if I can handle a boy raised by wolves, then teaching one who's part dragon should be a walk in the park.
Nice! Sounds like Durin was welcomed with open arms.
Why, of course. Now, let's save the reminiscing for another time.
good morning, good morning, good morning.
Did you need to
This is
borrow some books?
good morning.
It's
यार मैंने
hard to explain.
कुछ कमांड ऐड किए थे
Take a look at this.
नाइट बॉट में.
Oh,
गुड मॉर्निंग कमांड, लेकिन साला नाइट बोर्ड काम ही नहीं कर रहा।
Ah, I see. These so-called seeds of the story must be the books that inspired its creation.
तुम्हारा इंटरनेट सही नहीं चल रहा है,
That's just how
क्या
it
बात
is
कर
in
रहे हो? रुको
stories.
एक सेकंड।
They grow out of the tales that came before them. And
क्यों
that may
स्ट्रीम
explain.
अटक रहा है क्या दोस्त?
I can almost picture her here, hundreds of years ago, scribbling
एक
away
सेकंड
on these very desks.
भाई,
But we don't know
अपलोड तो
anything
सही स्पीड से हो
about
रहा
this
है।
story. How are we supposed to figure out what
मेरा 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 आवाज अटक रहा है क्या दोस्त?
As it happens,
मेरा आवाज अटक रहा है या फिर क्या हो रहा है?
I
आई डोंट
was
नो।
into something
आई थिंक मेरा आवाज सही जा रहा है। आई थिंक
One of the knights reported seeing some books that weren't listed anywhere in our catalog. Stranger still, just as he went to reach out for them, the books vanished into thin air. And then, a while later, while he was browsing through other shelves, there they were again.
Seriously?
That particular knight knows this library inside and out. I'd be very
इसके
surprised if he was seeing things.
इसका सुबह नहीं हुआ लगता
Telling
है।
me these might just be the magical books you're after.
हो सकता है।
According to the report, there are 3 of these books in total. I'll be relying on you to track them down, cuties.
मैंने कुछ कमांड ऐड किया था, जब मैं सारे कमांड ट्राई करके देखता हूँ। ओके ओके, मैंने एक बार हाई कमांड ऐड किया था, काम कर रहा है। ओके हाई कमांड है तो पुराना वाला काम कर रहा है, नया वाला काम नहीं कर रहा। ओके ये देख, ये चारों कमांड काम कर रहा है, बट पता नहीं ये वाला कमांड काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा। दूसरा वीडियो स्ट्रीम देख रहे हैं तो ठीक चल रहा है, बट तुम्हारा स्ट्रीम में 720 में भी लग रहा है। अभी तो ठीक चल रहा है। हाँ अभी वही तो बोल रहा हूँ, जो मेरे को समझ में नहीं आ रहा ये कमांड काम क्यों नहीं कर रहा। गुड मॉर्निंग कमांड काम नहीं कर रहा। हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग, हेलो हेलो मेटाक्ले, हेलो गुड मॉर्निंग, वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम बड़ी। ओके मेरा गुड मॉर्निंग कमांड काम नहीं कर रहा, गुड आफ्टरनून कमांड काम नहीं कर रहा। लाइक करो भाई। ओके मेरा गुड इवनिंग कमांड भी काम नहीं कर रहा क्या? नहीं मेरा कोई भी ये गुड वाले कोई भी कमांड काम नहीं कर रहा। आई डोंट नो क्यों क्यों नहीं कर रहा भाई।
That dream last night tasted wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me.
Is this the reason? ओके जब मैं गुड मॉर्निंग कमांड में मैंने कुछ चीजें ऐड किया था, मैं बस कुछ चीज हटा रहा हूँ। गुड इवनिंग, अच्छा गुड इवनिंग कमांड का ओके ओके मैं एक बार फिर से ट्राई करता हूँ। ओके ये काम नहीं, अभी भी नहीं कर रहा काम भाई। ये कमांड अभी भी काम नहीं कर रहा। हेल्प अस इम्प्रूव को अबे हटना बहुत सारी कुछ। अच्छा मैंने कमांड अपडेट कर दिया है। नाइट बोट को एक बार लीव करवा के फिर से ज्वाइन करवा देते हैं। हम्म आवाज सही है। अच्छा आवाज सही है मेरा ना, ठीक है। हम्म नाइट बॉट ने एक साथ सारे कमांड दे दिया। मैंने हाय हेलो सबका दे दिया। हाय का, हेलो का, यू का और हे का, चारों को दे दिया। ओके let me do it.
That dream last night tasted wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me.
कुछ तो लोचा है, कुछ तो लोचा है भाई इसमें। हम्म तो मैंने सही तो कमांड डाला है।
Still need to go through last quarter's financial report. What a headache.
Please be quiet within the premises and refrain from making a racket.
नाइट बॉट साला काम ही नहीं कर रहा बहन चो। हाँ ठीक है, कल देखेंगे नाइट बॉट का क्या सीन है। वो आया चला गया।
That dream last night tasted wonderful. Thank you for sharing it with me.
Oh, wait! Did Klee write this one? Should this even be here? We better show it to Lisa. Kinda looks like a poetry collection. Then why is part of the title missing? Let's see what Lisa makes of it. Second strongest spell in existence. Do not show Klee. Wait, there's actually a book like that right here in the Mondstadt library? That title's just gonna make people even more curious. Huh. There's definitely something fishy about this one. Let's hang on to this one for now. Could be one of the ones we're looking for. It's one of M's, after all. An experiment log. Looks like part of the title's been erased. There's something seriously suspicious about this book.
Hmm. बोला लाइब्रेरी कैटलॉग में बुक्स ढूंढना पड़ा। ओ तो क्या, आई थिंक इतने ही, जो और ऑप्शन नहीं दिखा रहा।
Well, did you manage to find them? Huh. This book definitely doesn't belong here.
Yeah, we could tell just from reading the title.
Albedo was the one who brought it in. He suggested I place it on the restricted list and keep it sealed away.
Why?
He said it's full of forbidden alchemical formulas, some of which could even result in the creation of dangerous monsters. Apparently, the danger it posed was so great, he didn't even feel like it was safe to carry around or keep it in his workshop.
Really? Definitely sounds like it shouldn't be here then.
Still, if that mage read this book too, it must have been written a lot earlier than I'd imagined. Well, did you manage to find them? Truly extraordinary, and certainly not the kind of thing that should be just lying around. In fact, Miss Alice gave strict instructions about it.
So, it's some kind of book of spells? Paimon's guessing magic this powerful should be kept a secret.
It's true. This book does contain one of Miss Alice's spells. But honestly, virtually no one could actually pull it off, even if they tried. The only reason it's even meant to be in the restricted section is because we can't let Klee get her hands on it. After Klee was born, Miss Alice advised us to seal it away. She even added that little subtitle herself.
So, it's to keep it away from Klee, huh? Does that mean she could use it to cause even more mayhem than she already does with Jumpy Dumpty?
No, that's not it. As Miss Alice herself put it, letting Klee see it too early would spoil the surprise.
मतलब
Well,
क्लिक,
did you manage to find them?
मतलब क्लिक के लिए मिला तो है, बट वो बुक्स क्लिक के लिए बना है, लेकिन अभी के लिए नहीं।
It certainly isn't supposed to be here.
Huh. But it looks like a regular poetry collection. How did it end up being classified as a restricted book?
The issue lies with one of the poems inside. You've heard of the great battle that took place on Dragonspine, yes? 500 years ago, during the cataclysm in Conria, an evil dragon descended upon Mondstadt. A fierce battle with Dvalin ensued, but in the end, the evil dragon fell, and Dragonspine became its resting place.
We're talking about Durin. The Durin of Dragonspine.
Well, the poem in question turns the whole battle into a dance, with the evil dragon recast as an innocent child who came here in search of friends. But given all the suffering experienced at the claws of that dragon, how could the people of Mondstadt accept such a retelling? Bards are often accused of inventing history or distorting the truth in their ballads. But this one hit a bit too close to home. And since the knights back then were unable to track down the author, they decided to ban the entire collection, blot out the title, and seal it away for good.
So the version in the poems, it was all a lie?
I'm afraid that question is something only the dragon himself could answer. Well, would you look at that? Seems like these are the little troublemakers you're after. And all three just so happen to be forbidden texts. What kind of story requires reference material like that, I wonder?
Forbidden text? You know, the first time you mentioned that the library had a restricted section, I thought you were just trying to scare us. Are you saying it actually exists?
Yep.
Not really something you should be poking your little nose into, is it, cutie?
Sorry.
Seeing as it was Miss Alice who asked you to look for these books, I won't question the matter. But they'll need to be sealed away again once you're done, so don't forget to return them.
Don't worry, Miss Lisa. I won't forget.
Well then, that's all from me. After all that hard work, I think I've earned myself a nice cup of tea.
Alright, we've gathered all the reference books. What's next?
Wait, look!
Act 1 Birth.
Long, long ago, an evil dragon descended upon the human world, bringing terrible calamity in its wake. Bravely did the people resist, until at last the dragon lay slain. Later, a witch with a love for stories came upon the tale of the evil dragon, and for reasons she could not explain, felt a pang of sorrow on its behalf. For she knew, despite its body being born of wicked alchemy, all along, the dragon's soul was that of an innocent child. Right up to the moment of its death, it had no choice in becoming a vessel of calamity, nor could it fathom the cruel fate that lay before it. Though the witch had a love of stories, she was not pleased with how this one ended. No, that won't do, she thought. I'll write you a better ending instead. And so she set off to do just that, borrowing a little magic from her friend. With it, she wove a dragon's egg, resolving to rear a dragon child of her own. Yet long in thought she lingered, wondering what kind of world her little dragon ought to behold upon waking. At last, she made her mind up, adorning the cradle with a wisp of woodland air. Then, she quietly waited for the egg to hatch.
Whoa! We're actually inside the story!
This must be Aunt Alice's magic.
That is the opening we just heard, right?
Yeah.
A story about me?
Why don't we just see where the story takes us? All we know is the beginning at this point.
Okay.
And now a golden-haired traveler, a silvery sprite, and a dragonborn youth step onto the stage. What new chapter will their arrival bring?
Whoa! That came out of nowhere! Was that the same voice we heard just now?
Sound like the story has its own.
Yeah. But why does it sound so familiar?
I've missed this. It's just like the stories my mother used to tell me.
You mean... Em? She used to tell you stories?
Yeah, she loved it. Back when she was still alive. Sorry, we should focus on what we're here to do. So, now that we're in the story, what's next?
The dragon youth wondered aloud. Yet all he could do was wait for the story to unfold. Of course, there's something to be said for helping it along. Perhaps a little exploration could prove fruitful.
Oh! Is that a hint?
Let's follow her suggestion for now.
Yeah, I agree.
For a moment, the story crashers fell silent. Perhaps waiting around wasn't such a bad idea after all.
Explore the surroundings.
Yet though
अब मैं किसी दूसरी जगह पे हूँ क्या? Job.
This Dodoko doll is meant to be the witch in the story, right? Wait a second. All the people we've seen that look like that turned out to be mages from the Hexen Circle. Do you think the witch in this story is one of them too?
My mother had a hat just like this.
Then the witch must be Em. Looks like this story really is about Durin, huh?
whether the sprite spoke true or not, it had little bearing on the story at hand. For in that moment, what mattered most was not that she was a witch, but a mother waiting for her child to hatch.
Let's keep looking.
Look at all these books. Guessing the witch did a lot of reading while she was waiting for the egg to hatch.
It just so happened the dragon egg wasn't the only thing she was incubating here. Where else might a story be born, if not among books?
Oh!
I think this is the last of job, I think.
This must be the dragon egg, right? Looks like it's gonna hatch any moment now. So we've got a dragon egg about to hatch, a witch who loves stories, and that evil dragon we heard about at the beginning. Yep, it all adds up.
This is my story, isn't it?
So looks like it.
Okay, so how are we supposed to help the story along? It feels like all we can do right now is wait.
Apparently, it hadn't dawned on the group to look for a way to help the egg hatch faster.
Oh, right! We're at We're waiting for the baby dragon to hatch, so that has to happen before the story can continue.
How do you do that?
With the flames at his command, perhaps the dragon youth might be able to provide the egg with sufficient warmth.
What? You want us to roast the dragon egg?
The silvery sprite's surprise betrayed her lack of reading. For in countless tales, it is told that only by fire's embrace will a dragon's egg hatch swiftly.
Huh, you kinda have a point there.
Wanna give it a try, Durin?
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
After Durin releases his elemental skill binary form, converts the division, both his elemental skill and motor will be converted into.
Devouring claw! Torment for the end!
Clearly, both the golden-haired traveler and the dragon youth were eagerly awaiting the little dragon's birth, though perhaps their longing burned a little too brightly. Still, such fiery anticipation might itself become a blessing.
इसका स्किल के बाद
At last, under the witch's
अच्छा अच्छा पायरो के बाद डेंड्रो मानना था अच्छा
dragon broke free from its shell. No living being has ever decided the moment of its birth. You were no exception, my child. I brought you into being because I willed it so, just like the witch who created that evil dragon. But I promise you this. Your birth was wanted. You are loved. And you will have a different fate than the dragon that came before you.
You've never told me those things before, but for some reason, I always knew.
yeah
Thank you for bringing me into this world.
मैं इसको ऑटो पे सेट कर देता हूँ ये सब हाँ ऑटो पे ही है ना
The witch did not feel lonely, for she had 3 visitors by her side. Together, they beheld the hatchling's first breath of life. Holding her dragon child close, the witch promised him a life unlike that of the evil dragon. And so, nestled in his mother's warm embrace, did the little dragon's story begin.
a witch once spent a sleepless night and all to bring forth story yet untold अच्छा I mean untold
Wait, isn't this Mondstadt? Looks like we're back in the real world. Looks like there's more written on the page now and less ink left than before. So, does that mean we've completed this chapter?
it is during story after all
Yeah, but why does M seem to think that the story isn't finished yet? Durin broke free from the curse, came into this world with a new body, and even made a bunch of new friends. That already sounds like a happy ending to Paimon.
maybe there will be some clues in the following chapters
True. Everything's always so mysterious with these mages. Guess all we can do is wait for more clues.
Huh.
Is this thing on? All right, that should do it.
Hey, that's Alice's voice.
Hello there, children. If you're hearing this, you've stumbled upon the little recording I left for you. I thought you could use a few hints about how the book works. By now, I'm guessing you've already begun to leave your mark on the story. You should know, however, that the book needs time to absorb the ink, so the next chapter's clues won't show up right away.
Wait, so even magic ink needs time to dry?
The good news is, you can return to any chapter you've already completed and continue to explore the mystical, magical storybook world you helped create. Have fun, dearies. Toodles!
Oh man, Paimon was so ready to knock this out in one go.
Maybe it's for the best. Sooner or later, we'll end up being whisked off to another world again, and if that happens, who knows when we'll be able to come back. So it might be good to take a break while we can.
A break.
Yes, now is good time. That's it.
Yeah, Paimon has a sudden craving for the good hunter's sticky honey roast. And we happen to be in Mondstadt, so...
So let's meet up here later. I need to find Miss Lisa to return those books anyway.
तो ये आज नहीं खुलेगा. या फिर खुल गया. नेक्स्ट चैप्टर अनलॉक्स इन 16 आवर्स. तो मैं फिर यहाँ पे क्या करूँ? निकाल देंगे महाराज, क्या करेंगे? ओके, 16 घंटे में खुलेगा. नाइस. ओके, 16 घंटे में खुलेगा. And then, ओके, अभी 9 बजा है, तो अगर इसको 12 घंटा करेंगे तो रात के 9 उसके बाद 4, इसका अंदर रात के 1:30 बजे खुलेगा, राइट? इंटरेस्टिंग.
Thank you for
हो, इन सबको अनलॉक करना पड़ेगा एक एक करके. इंटरेस्टिंग इंटरेस्टिंग. मोना का टैलेंट भी है. तो इन सबका ये करने के बाद जाके खुलेगा ना. ओके, वी कैन डू सम विशेस, आई थिंक सो. चलो ठीक है, देखते हैं अपने पास कितना पेटी है. एक 4 स्टार तो मिलने ही वाला है अपने को. 70 का पेटी हो जाएगा. 68 है, ठीक है. 9 got a Yoda and 70. चलो 70 का पेटी हो गया. हमको बस 10 पुल मारना है. और 10 पुल कैसे मिलेगा? नोबडी नोस. आई डोंट थिंक सो कि 10 पुल इतने आसानी से मिलने वाला है. Unexpected commission. This is interesting.
Oh, you finished sorting already? That would... Now then, what would you like in return, cutie? You freed up my whole afternoon helping me with that. Oh, that's all? Well, so not to mention... Unless...
Actually,
Trouble? Besides, better for them anyway.
चलो ये तो हो गया। अब मुझे इन कैरेक्टर का ये खोलना पड़ेगा, राइट? तो मैं सबसे पहले सुक्रोज को ओपन करता हूँ क्योंकि सुक्रोज मेरा C6 है। गो टू होमवर्क, एक्सेप्ट क्वेस्ट, लॉ बाउंड्री। So I think we're gonna meet Sucrose. सुक्रोज, रेजर, फिसल और मोनोराइट, यही चार मेरे पास है ना, क्योंकि ड्यूरिन, वेंटी, एल्बिडो और क्ले ये चारों तो मेरे पास नहीं है। ड्यूरिन में भी आ सकता है। गो टू क्राफ्टिंग बेंच एंड मॉन्स्टर, तो यहाँ तो मुझे सुक्रोज मिल जाएगी। As expected.
Given previous results, I should make a few adjustments to the experiment and ensure that the materials and equipment are all in order. As for the potion I need to make... Oh, Traveler, Paimon, what brings you here?
we're here to help with your task. We wanted to see if you could use some extra hands.
My task? Oh, you mean the one Mr. Albedo told me about? The one from the Hexen Circle? Well, you're just in time. The experiment is ongoing, and I was just about to work on it.
Ongoing? So, you've been working on it all this time?
Yes, it aligns with other research topics I've been working on, so it hasn't been too much extra work. Still...
What? Is there a problem with the experiment?
I've been unsuccessful so far.
Oh, so it keeps failing, huh?
It's not as simple as just failing. The whole theoretical framework behind this task is a bit more complicated than I imagined.
What's this text exactly?
You still haven't told us what kind of experiment it is.
One meant to develop a potion that can transform sweet flowers into a variant 16 times its normal size. That is to say, the formulation of botanical augmentation reagent type 4, iteration 7. As you can probably guess, this is my 7th time running the experiment.
Wow. So, basically, we need to make growth Durin. Or the 7th version of one.
Well, yeah, that's about right. This is my 7th attempt, but I didn't make many adjustments to the formula this time, because both the theoretical principles behind this experiment and the products of the process prove there's nothing wrong with it.
But you haven't succeeded yet, right?
Yes, I'm thinking that it's not my current formula that is wrong, per se. Rather, some other key element is missing.
Oh! Then Paimon knows just what to do. Well, that's why we're helping out. Wait a second! Paimon is not an ingredient!
We could try. It's just... I would need to adjust the ratios in the original formula.
पाइमन को ऐड कर दो भाई एक्सपेरिमेंट में, मजा आ जाएगा।
No, we are not trying that. Just show us the original.
Here it is. That said, I'm still missing 2 ingredients.
Now that we can get.
I need spring water from Springvale to use as the base, as well as Eye of the Storm fragments. But that last one could be tricky.
We've got this. Let's go.
आई ऑफ द स्टॉर्म ढूंढना पड़ेगा भाई।
Let's tackle the Eye of the Storm first.
ओके ओके, अगर हमको आई ऑफ द स्टॉर्म हराना है तो हमको एक बो कैरेक्टर जरूरत पड़ेगा। और एनिमो तो बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए टीम में। hmm. Yeah, I can use some burning team here. Who needs a bow character?
Would you mind coming with me to buy a cup? Extract! Teamwork is dreamwork! Alright, that's the first ingredient done!
Wow, you two work fast. That step usually takes me forever. We can get the spring water down there.
Bubba, get them! Get out of here! Points for agility.
देखो गाइस, मैं टीपी मार के भी आ सकता था, बट ऐसे आने में मजा आया।
The high quality of Springvale's waters makes for a stable.
यहाँ पर टीपी मार के जाएंगे। इतना दूर चल के नहीं जा सकते, बोर हो जाएंगे इतना दूर चल के जाएंगे तो।
That's all we needed, right?
Yes. All right, the ingredients are ready and the cauldron is just over there, so we should be good to go. But,
Is something wrong?
no. It's just... Do you mind if I watch from the side? Just for the purposes of accurate recording, I mean. I know lots of people don't like being scrutinized during experiments, so...
That's no problem at all.
Thanks. Then, I'm ready to go whenever you are. I'll make sure to take detailed notes, too. So, are you ready to start the experiment?
Yep, let's go. Place it green and cover more extra area to increase the turning rate for the consens concussion. When the turning rate is 100% or higher, you can लोड वाला जो भी है।
Your execution was perfect.
Really?
Yes, I don't see any flaws in the brewing at all. Let me extract some and test the product's composition. One moment. Yes, like I said, flawless execution. The potion is perfect. It's exactly what I was expecting.
So? Was the 7th time the charm?
Upon examination, it seems identical to the previous 6 iterations.
Oh! Wouldn't that make the results identical?
Not necessarily. Experimental outcomes can differ even with similar variables all around. You never know what the result will be. That's what makes experiments valuable in the first place. Come, let's test this thing out. I planted some sweet flowers beforehand which we can use. We just need to douse them with the potion and see what happens.
Go to the dragon spine. अंडे में आग लगाने का मजा ही अलग है। Oh, ये एरिया।
Alright, we poured the growth serum on the flowers. Is that all we need to do?
Yep. The flowers need to fully absorb the potion, so it might take some time before we see a reaction.
What happens then?
The flowers will grow in size while maintaining their original appearance. But then, when they reach 12 to 14 times their normal size, this will prove more than they can bear. As if some upper limit has been reached, they will wither and rot, assuming unnatural forms until nothing is left of them but liquid.
Good morning रानिया जी। Good morning, good morning, good morning bro।
No.
वो मेरा नाइट बोर्ड काम नहीं कर रहा। मैंने गुड मॉर्निंग पे कमांड तो सेट किया है, बट पता नहीं वो काम ही नहीं कर रहा गुड मॉर्निंग वाला।
Issues like ensuring that the leaves don't get too large, strengthening root diameter and load-bearing capacity, calculating how the increase in surface area might affect sunlight exposure and nutrition.
So, why isn't it working then?
Because the flowers cannot transcend. As above, so below is one of alchemy's guiding principles.
किसको नाइट बोर्ड के बारे में पता है क्या? कुछ नॉलेज है
But this world
कि नाइट बोर्ड कैसे काम करता है?
It's like a specification etched into the law that governs all things.
Anybody know about the night board commands?
That the limit continues to exist.
Okay, this is all a bit over Paimon's head, but
एक सेकंड
basically, you needed the experiment to fail to prove that the limits and borders in this world are stable? Oh, what a weird experiment. Huh? Looks like one of the flowers is reacting. Wait a second. That's not a sweet flower at all.
Careful! It's a whopper flower. It must have absorbed some of the potion. Wait, but that's happened before, and it's never gotten this big either. Can this mean...
We can talk about this later. Let's get rid of it first. Stand clear. Everybody stand back. Let's light it. Neutralize. Swirl, Mark 2.
For the Lord of the Night.
This will brighten up the place. Measly animal till 6308. Stand clear.
Easy.
Phew, we did it. Even at that size, a whopper flower is just a whopper flower. But, was it supposed to get that big?
I could only make a rough estimate during the battle, but it looked at least 16 times its original size, maybe even larger. This means that the experiment worked.
Wait, but isn't that a good thing?
I'm still not sure what the implications are, but if further attempts succeed in reproducing this result, that means that something's different. Perhaps the limits and laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor. I can't say if that's good or bad, but from an alchemical perspective at least, expanded boundaries means that more possibilities are now open to us. Either way, this brings my task to an end.
Seems so.
That said, it could also be an effect of the person who made the potion. There could also have been something special about this particular whopper flower. There's a lot that still needs to be confirmed, so I suppose this task opens the way for further questions.
Well, we're here if you ever need some help.
Could you try using that growth serum on Paimon?
Just think about it. Paimon could probably beat a whole gang of treasure hoarders to a pulp if you were 16 times bigger.
I have my doubts. The only reason the serum worked on the whopper flower was because its internal structure was similar enough to a sweet flower. If you drank some, you might become 16 times bigger, but you might also turn into a plant-based life form.
Yeah, nope. That's not happening then. Oh, by the way, Paimon wanted to ask, why is all your research focused on things like sweet flowers and sunsettias?
Oh, that's simple. Both sunsettias and sweet flower nectar taste sweet. So in that sense, accidentally making a whopper flower 16 times bigger comes with a hidden benefit. Because whopper flower nectar...
Tastes exactly like sweet flowers?
That's right. Once I've extracted the sugar from the nectar, I'll give you some.
You got it!
तो इसका टैलेंट तो अनलॉक हो गया साला प्रीमोजेम दिया ही नहीं भड़ुओं ने इनकी बहन की चलो मोना का करते नहीं मोना का नहीं करते इसका कर देते हैं अरे किधर गया वो फिसल करते हैं फिसल फिसल
Ad Astra Abyssosque. Greetings, traveler.
Hey there, Catherine! Oh, and Oz and Fischl are here too! What a coincidence!
All things in this universe must plunge into darkness. 'Tis only natural that those who seek light should cross paths in the realm of dawn.
Mein Fräulein means to say she's happy to see you both. And I feel the same. It's been quite a while, traveler, and
ये कैसा कैरेक्टर है जिसका सबटाइटल एक एनिमल है
Yai Publishing House has a commission for you, traveler. An editor is here to discuss the details in person. Much of the information was kept from the guild for business reasons. All we know is that it has something to do with the author of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
What? Surely you don't mean...
Wait, is this author really that important? What if we weren't here? Or if we decided not to take the commission? The editor would just be wasting your time!
In that case, it'd be a free trip to Mondstadt where one needs only pass some information along. That's an opportunity most would fight over. In any case, if the commission is of interest to you, the editor is waiting at the Good Hunter. Just look for the man dressed in Inazuman clothing.
Hold on! Halt thy steps, good traveler. Fate cast you upon the tides of the world, but not for you to stand alone in the face of its desolation. Nay, you step forth onto the path of the Immonachreich.
What mein Fräulein means to say is, she would like to go with you.
Wow, you seem really jazzed about this commission, Fischl. Do you have
भाई
some
कैसा कैरेक्टर है बे जिसका सबटाइटल मतलब सच में वेलकम टू कमलंग.
Well, let's head to the Good Hunter to meet with this editor then.
Alright, let's see who lucked out and got this free trip to Mondstadt. Wait, you're Sheen. Oh, Genu's editor, Onodera.
Traveler, thank you for all you've done for us in the past. I come here today with a commission from Lady Yai, with which I'd like your help, should you be willing. Oh, and might I ask who this person dressed like Princess Fischl is?
You have the pleasure of speaking to our eminent person, Fischl, Prinzessin de Vertelung.
Mein Fräulein means to say that her name is Fischl, and that she is most pleased to meet you.
Yeah, this is Fischl. She's a reliable adventurer, and she's here to help.
Yeah, I, kinda got that the first time.
Since thou hast learned my name, understand this. To speak it is to be absolved. Praise it, therefore, and thou shalt earn thine salvation.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she...
Ah, I see. I completely concur, my lady. Remembering names is simply basic etiquette. And if you might lend me succor in solving this problem, I shall indeed praise your names to the heavens above. As many times as necessary, in fact.
You understood Fischl language before Oz could even finish translating.
An editor is not to be understatement.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks then. Now, have you heard of the author Mr. Nine? He's famous for writing the legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Flowers.
What was that, mein Fräulein?
Flowers for Princess Fischl. That's what Mr. Nine is actually famous for.
Mein Fräulein means to say, even should the creator be cold and unmoving, the Prinzessin and her Immonachreich's resplendence might yet compel them to weep.
Well, sure. The author of Flowers for Princess Fischl, Mr. Nine. He sent a letter from Notrai asking for help, and he seems to be in bad shape.
So ask the Adventurers Guild or a local mercenary to find him. Seems pretty simple to Paimon.
Where it's so simple. But here's the problem. We don't know anything about Mr. Nine. What he looks like, how old he is, where he's from. He's only ever communicated with us via letter, from addresses all over Teyvat. And he's never showed up to our annual meeting or events. Not once.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Well, we'll need to investigate Mr. Nine's identity, that's for sure. We did a bit of digging ourselves, and we realized that ever since completing the Shattered Halberd series, Mr. Nine's handwriting began to change. His initial editor has decided to retire to focus on his own writing, and he didn't have much to add either.
Whatever hath once existed in this world is enshrined in the memory of the Prinzessin de Vertelung, to endure unchanging in her Immonachreich. For from the sacred primordial words flow the wellspring of all cause and consequence.
Mein Fräulein means to say that...
Yes, we had the same idea. So, we tracked down the original manuscript of the Legend of the Shattered Halberd.
Oh man, Genu's gonna be so mad he missed out on this. Wait, you didn't need Oz to translate this time either, Onodera.
Editors or something else.
Osvaldo Hafnavines, hast thou perceived something?
No such Henry exists, mein Fräulein. I sense a faint, elusive resonance, something akin to the magnetic field, gravitational force, and threads of cause and effect that surround you, mein Fräulein.
Isn't that interesting? Well, in the end, our only takeaway was that the design and craftsmanship of the paper point to it coming from Chingsa village in Liyue.
Huh. Could Mr. Nine be from Liyue then? No, wait. If we're talking authors from Chingsa village specifically...
Chang the Ninth?
No, it couldn't be. Could it?
Chong the Ninth? Ah, I've heard of him. He won a Best New Author award for the first apprentice of Guhua.
It matters not. Though the Saint of Tears and the Saint of Atonement perform manifold labors on divergent principles, their power flows but from a single source.
Mr. Onodera, if you please.
Wait, Oz? It's great that you trekked Onodera and all, but we're still in the dark over here.
You speak true, mine princessin. Even if Chong the Ninth doesn't turn out to be Mr. Nine, he's still an author, and we could have had contact with him. I think it's a good place to start.
What did I tell you? Reader. Readers, am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, either way, I appreciate the help. I'm counting on you.
It's been getting quite busy.
Chang the Ninth, okay. Oh, ये वाला.
Lightning strike? It looks more like a puny bug with a glowing butt fell out of the sky.
There's still more light in that insect's butt than in your entire...
You really are a one-trick pony, you know. Are you running away? Huh. Chang the Ninth isn't home.
It doesn't look like there's anyone around we can ask either. Shall we wait?
Seems like that's all we can do.
Still, could his absence mean that he really is Mr. Nine, now kidnapped and sent to Nodcry? Perhaps we should have a look around his house.
Barging in without permission seems wrong. But if he really is Mr. Nine, then... Okay, let's do it. Nope, nothing useful.
No, not here.
Okay, ये वाला कुछ interesting में है.
Just seems like a bunch of ordinary stuff.
Nay, I, the Princessin, have beheld the mystery of the universe enshrined in these specks of dust. What hath been revealed is the very fount of wisdom. Ever does it flow toward the shores of truth.
Mein Fräulein means to say, she thinks this is a clue.
Investigate the location that caught officials' attention.
Wait! It looks like the soil's been overturned. Oh no. Did some kind of overzealous fan have buried him in here? Maybe we should call the Millilith. What do you think, Traveler?
It's all right, Paimon. Mr. Nine's most zealous fan happens to be right here. And since mein Fräulein would never do anyone harm, I'm certain the same is true of his other less avid supporters.
What is the meaning of this? I'm calling the Millilith.
Chang the Ninth! You're not dead! Or kidnapped!
What are you even talking about? Oh, wait a second. You're the ones who came here with that young lad from the Guhua clan. Yes, I remember. I'm guessing this is a misunderstanding then. The question still stands, though. What are you doing digging around my house?
Oh, well, actually, we just wanted to know if you've ever written under the pen name Mr. Nine.
What? Not even a whole bucket of hallucinogenic mushrooms could make me that delusional. No, no. If I were Mr. Nine, why in the world would I enter all those writing competitions? To what? Demolish the competition from the shadows? Yes, doing a real bang-up job, aren't I? My submission's never even been selected. The classic archetype of the boy hero is outdated. That's the kind of critique I get. Even opening with a plot twist or disguising your hero as a fool is falling out of fashion. Modern readers are drawn to the boundless imagination and innovative world-building character of Mr. Nine's works.
Good point.
Besides, if I were Mr. Nine, I would have come clean the minute First Apprentice of Guhua won that award. What? That old beggarly Chong the Ninth is Mr. Nine? No, there must be some mistake. What a sight that would have been.
Yeah, and when we were here with Shinjo that one time, you talked up the legend of the Shattered Halberd a lot. If you were the one who wrote it, that'd be like Jean complimenting herself for being a good knight. It just doesn't add up.
In any case, while this gentleman isn't the Mr. Nine we're looking for, I sense something of interest on his person. It's a peculiar signature, the same threads of fate I sensed on you, mein Fräulein, and on the manuscript. I believe the traces are related to Mr. Nine, and it appears I can track them.
Hey, that's perfect. Once we head to Nokrai, you should be able to find Mr. Nine, no problem then. But back to the signature. What were you doing before this, Chong the Ninth?
Oh, well, I ran out of manuscript paper, so I went to buy some. I'm particular about that kind of thing. Creation of literature demands the highest quality.
Ah, no wonder. Mr. Nine uses the very same type for his manuscripts.
Huh, that explains it. Thanks, Chong the Ninth. We should get going.
I'm not quite sure what I did, but you're welcome, I suppose.
Farewell, creator of another world. Though I must say, the laws and narratives thou hast ordained can scarce compare to the dream dust sedimented in the Immonokreich.
Mein Fräulein means to say, your writing isn't... I mean, mein Fräulein offers her thanks. It should be up ahead.
Wait, did something attack that Sealy? Something doesn't seem right here.
And it bears the same signature I sensed before.
Then it would seem fate has dictated our path for us.
Odds reveal dice. Reconstitute. I'm going in.
ए नॉर्ड्क्रा में सिली कहाँ से आया?
Fire.
Locked on.
Let's light it up!
Nice and spicy.
By royal decree,
No rest for the wicked.
Sealy is showing us the way.
बट नॉर्थ में तो कोई सीले था ही नहीं.
Is this really necessary?
What are you doing here?
Wait, that voice. It's Nicole! Also, that should be our line. We were looking for Mr. Nine and our search led us here, but now it seems we've found you instead.
Ah, I see. Well, Mr. Nine is right here.
Hello.
What bizarre Demerung is this? Never in 1,000 sunsets have I heard of such a thing.
In truth, I too aspire to be an author, but I'm also partial to direct communication. Talking is rather inconvenient by comparison. And as I'm sure you can understand, writing things down is even more tedious. I thought perhaps if I found someone with whom I could share my ideas, it might give me the same release as writing. But then those stories would never see the light of day, which would be a shame. So, I tracked down an old Sealy friend of mine and told her all the stories I was imagining. Then, I sent her to find people with similar aspirations to write them in my stead. We even came up with several character traits to lend a certain authenticity to Mr. Nine. A receding hairline was one of them, I think.
Yep, I'm the one she roped into all this.
Come now, it was beneficial for you too. By inhabiting those authors and mobilizing their language faculties, you were able to hone and eventually recover your capacity for speech. And anyway, an angel has always functioned like a sort of a flash of inspiration in someone's head. I'm sure it was like stepping into old shoes.
So you, what, possessed people? Isn't that kind of intrusive?
Oh, it's fine. She did it while they were sleeping. As long as the person is someone who dreams of creating worlds of their own, this inner writer within them will automatically awaken.
That sounds very automatic.
Wait, but what about the letter and the strange intuitions Oz has been having? Nicole sent me to monitor the situation in Notcry, and it's super dangerous, okay? So I needed some help. It's not like I have the knowledge or power of the heavens anymore.
As for your friend over here, well, you see, when writing a story, it's not uncommon to incorporate certain half-true details. For realism's sake, you understand?
Yeah, we've seen that before. A real curse was written into an Inazuman light novel once.
Indeed. In a similar vein, Mr. Nine's stories are full of metaphors, including one for the creation of life. What it describes isn't made up, per se. We just never imagined someone would actually manage to use it. Until you came along, young lady.
Mein Fräulein is speechless. So if I may ask in her stead, did she manage to use one of these half-truths in Mr. Nine's novels to create me?
It was more like 70% made up, 30% true.
No, it was 90% made up, 10% true. I thought it was too dangerous, so I changed it. See, I knew you'd never read my books. You don't seem too surprised, Oz.
Well, I suppose I've vaguely sensed this since the beginning. Regardless, it is an honor to serve mein Fräulein.
Well, once our affairs in Notcry are resolved, Mr. Nine will be able to return home. Yes, just tell them that when you return.
I don't want to be your eyes here. It's too dangerous. Oh, but, while you're at it, could you pass a message along to that guy in Chingsa village? I've been splitting the royalties with him 90-10. His share's been buried in his yard all these years.
Wait, what do you use the Mora for?
I bury it, and then lead people to the treasure. Guiding people is in our nature. It's what I love to do. Feel free to come search for my personal stash someday. I've buried it at the furthest end of the Immernachtreich.
I will. I absolutely will.
Mein Fräulein?
And, I just want to say that I really like your books, Mr. Nine.
What mein Fräulein means is, though the cosmos stretch forth in unending darkness, yet shall come an hour when all things shine.
I'm glad to hear.
Wait, what? ये सही में बोल रही है?
It seems you've already found my greatest treasure.
All right, that settles that. Now, I need to have a quick argument with Mr. Nine about who really deserves to be considered first author.
Is it Chang the Ninth?
Absolutely not.
तो वो जब सपने में सो रहा था तो ये लोग उसके थ्रू लिख रहे थे। वाह बच्चों। टू चैंग द नाइन, तो इसको देना पड़ेगा।
Oh, that's right. Just channel Mr. Nine. How would he write this particular essay?
Hey, Chang the Nine! We have something for you!
Oh? What? What? Where did all this Mora come from?
About that. So, the thing is... Right. Mr. Nine really admires your work, so he decided to fund your writing career.
Wait, what? So, channeling Mr. Nine actually worked. I can't believe it. I swear I'll reclaim my lost fortune. I swear I'll reclaim my lost fortune. Now I can get back everything I lost.
I'm not the friend to come to for words of comfort or encouragement. But when it comes to weighing the costs of your actions, ask away.
Now I can get back everything I fortune.
एट वॉचिंग 20 लाइक्स करो गाइस, ओनली 6 लाइक है। बस वही तो यार, लोग लाइक ही नहीं कर रहे यार,
I swear I'll
कोई लाइक करना ही नहीं चाह रहा यार।
fortune.
चलो मैं कुछ खाना लेके आ गया, नाइस, अब मस्त बैठ के खाना खाएंगे। हम्म, अच्छा मेरे को बाकी दोनों कैरेक्टर्स के करने हैं। मोना वापस बैक टू मॉन्स्टर, लेट्स गो। थैंक यू एमके ब्रो, थैंक यू थैंक यू।
Here's how I allocate my energy on a job. 70% goes to investigating, 10% to making a final decision, and the remainder for execution.
10 points for agility.
वेलकम, अरे थैंक यू जी।
For you? Oh, Traveler Paimon. You're full of energy today. You have something for me, you said? Is it some quick and easy way to make Mora by any chance?
Well, actually, it's some kind of task from your master.
Yeah, that's a hard no.
8 वॉचिंग करे गाइस, लाइक करो जो लोग भी नए हैं।
I just know it's going to be torture, though. I know that old hag all too well.
Why don't you just take a look first?
Huh. This book doesn't seem so special to me. Oh, whoa! Letters just fell out of it.
Oh,
गुड मॉर्निंग।
maybe she's trying
गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड मॉर्निंग।
to reconcile with you?
आप दो नहीं कुछ समय तो आप
Either
कुछ
way,
करेंगे।
looks like I'm
नहीं आर्कन क्वेस्ट,
open these 3 letters.
मैं 11 बजे के आसपास मुझे मार्केट जाना है।
First one.
अच्छा
और
ये
This
आप
is her
हम्म,
task. It should be okay
तो
for you all to read. Come on.
आज संडे है, थोड़ा सा
What this is about.
छोटा क्वेस्ट ऐसे आप लिए है ना, समझ में आ
हम्म
गया।
Oh, how
हम्म,
long it's been.
ड्यूरिन स्टोरी क्वेस्ट और ये सारे।
I'm afraid to
कंपनी ने उसका
report
टैलेंट
it's
लगा है
getting
ना
awful.
स्टोरी।
मेरे को ये कर लेता हूँ आर्कन क्वेस्ट, रात को सोचा करूंगा आराम से बैठ के, पार्ट 2 मतलब पार्ट 5 जो है।
बहुत मैं बस बता दूं बहुत अच्छा है,
हम्म
मजा आ जाएगा।
हम्म,
She could have tried
दोनों
to
में
make it sound a bit more genuine at least.
ज़्यादा में नहीं आएगा, एक सिक में आएगा ज़्यादा मजा।
And you would run for dear life,
हम्म।
trying to use that
मैं कुछ नहीं बोला, आप देखो।
तूने तूने वीकली बस मारा?
Oh, seems
क्योंकि आज नहीं, आज मारूंगा रात को, अभी नहीं तो
now you're off on
रात को
your own.
थिएटर प्लस वो भी दोनों कर दूंगा
I
वीकली
laze
बॉस।
the days away in my rocking chair.
मेरे को बोलना ठीक है,
To get some exercise again.
वीकली बस मारने से पहले
Well, then get it some other way, you old hag.
मेरे को बस एक डीएम मार देना।
Now,
डीएम नहीं, सर्वर में एक टैग कर देना मेरे को, ताकि साथ में कर सके वीकली बस, क्योंकि मुझे भी वीकली बस मारना है।
and to that,
बता दूंगा बता दूंगा।
if
तो डिग्री
you
जाएगा
want
ना।
to learn
हम्म।
how to predict the fate of an entire kingdom, or even the entire world,
तो आर्कन क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट हो गया?
to Sumer
मेरा कंप्लीट कर दिया मैं।
and search for the gate to an underground
इसे तो मैं वो स्पॉइलर नहीं दे रहा हूँ, आप
Once
नहीं किए तो
there,
वैसे तो बताता हूँ।
मतलब वो तो मतलब मेन कटसीन है, वो तो दिखने में आ गया। अब स्टोरी मुझे बस जानना है कि एक्चुअली स्टोरी क्या है।
Knows how to lure people
स्टोरी
in, that's for sure.
आप देखेंगे पता चल जाएगा। अब कटसीन पता ही है तो स्टोरी आप आराम से चेक कर सकते हैं।
She really is getting old.
क्योंकि लोग तो कटसीन अपलोड कर ही देते हैं भाई, आते ही अपलोड कर देते हैं।
हमें तो गेम प्ले तो कॉलोनी का बाबा कितना लीक कर रहा है भाई सब।
खोलो भी ना का
हाँ मतलब गेम प्ले पूरा जगह पे चला हुआ है भाई अभी।
वॉक और स्प्रिंट बहुत अलग है उसका।
वॉक और स्प्रिंट अपना उसका जोंगली का साथ बाबा जोंगली भी वो खेल सकता है,
क्रिस्टलाइज कर सकता है राइट।
उसका भी गेम प्ले दिखा दिया भाई, सबका दिखा दिया। नहीं दिखा एक बेटा वॉचिंग आपको सही जाता है, बस लाइक नहीं होता है।
तो वही यार मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता, मेरा फेक वॉचिंग तो कुछ नहीं है भाई, मेरे दो दो देख रहे हैं वो मैं मानता हूँ, तो वॉचिंग हो रहा है कोई चार्ट।
सब में वॉचिंग अच्छे मतलब जाता है, लाइक क्यों नहीं करते भाई, इतना अच्छा
वही।
खेलते हैं भाई, सुबह सुबह भी करते हैं भाई, सुबह भी कर रहे हैं आप।
लाइक तो छोड़ भाई, कोई चार्ट ही नहीं कर रहा यार। और ये पता नहीं चला नाइट बोट को क्या नशा हुआ है यार, नाइट बोट काम ही
वही
नहीं कर।
गुड मॉर्निंग का वो मैसेज नहीं रिप्लाई के सुबह आपको लगता है
क्या गया?
गुड मॉर्निंग का मैसेज नहीं रिप्लाई, गुड मॉर्निंग का मैसेज भी रिप्लाई करते थे ना आपको, आप करते तो अप्लाई।
नहीं, मैंने सेट किया है गुड मॉर्निंग, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड
हाँ तो
इवनिंग।
सेट किया था, वो अप्लाई नाइट पर वो नहीं दिया है ना, एक्टिवेट नहीं हुआ, वो बोल रहा हूँ मैं।
वही तो बोल, एक्टिवेट नहीं हो रहा है क्यों? देखना पड़ेगा।
अच्छा नेक्स्ट सेट है कौन सा बोल रहे थे आप?
नेक्स्ट थिएटर है हाइड्रो पायरो इलेक्ट्रो।
ओ मेरे पास है, बिल करना पड़ेगा जो।
मेरा 80 पीटी हो गया अबे,
इसमें
सॉरी 70 पीटी।
अच्छा 70 पीटी।
हाँ ड्यूरिन पे 70 पीटी हो गया।
हाँ वो हो गया, थिएटर आप किए होंगे तो ठीक है, थिएटर से भी तो निकल जाएगा, थिएटर किए थे।
निकल गया ऑलरेडी।
तो आपको बस आंखों का ही बचा, वहाँ से 500 मिलेगा।
500 मिलेगा
का क्वेस्ट अलग से कर दिए लोग, उसमें ने ऐड नहीं किया।
तो मुझे लगता है मुझे 5 दिन इंतजार करना पड़ेगा। देखो 5 दिन में 500 हो जाएगा, और ड्यूरिन का
73 तक टच हो जाएगा, 73 24 तक।
नहीं मैं सोच रहा हूँ डायरेक्ट 10 इसी मारूं।
10 में डबल भी गिरने का चांस होता है।
अरे नहीं भाई फिर तो सिंगल ही मारूंगा।
वो भी है, 10 मारेंगे तो डबल का भी चांस ज्यादा भी होता है कभी।
नहीं डबल चाहिए नहीं ना मुझे, एक और 50 उठाना है। अगर मुझे अगर ड्यूरिन के बाद गेम मुझे 50 जिताना चाहता है तो भाई मुझे कोलंबिया पे जिता दो, मैं 2 नहीं निकालना चाहता।
मैं भी तो चाहता हूँ कोलंबिया में, इससे तो हार्ट को सेव कर रहा हूँ मैं, वो नहीं करना चाहता मैं।
मुझे लगता है मेरे जो
इतना सेव करो जितना उसके बाद 50-50 का टच हो जाए मेरा, ऐसा सोच रहा हूँ।
मतलब बिल्कुल रिस्क नहीं लेने का।
मैं रिस्क नहीं ले रहा हूँ, मैं योदा निकल गया, मैं रिस्क नहीं ले रहा हूँ।
सही है।
योदा अभी भी मेरे को ऐसे बेल भी नहीं करूंगा, योदा में कौन सी टीम में ऐसे भी चलाऊंगा, नेक्सा का टीम तो मैं आराम से चलाऊंगा अभी मस्त।
ओके।
और मैं उसको कुकी को 5 स्टार दे दिया, और काजू का वो ना नहीं क्या सा नाम है वो भूत अटैक,
काजू
क्या नाम है वो, और दे दिया 90 करके।
काजू को ओपन
956 जा रहा है मेरा वो अभी ईएम काजू में।
हेलो मोहित हेलो।
ये भी तो आ रहे थे मेरे स्ट्रीम में, अच्छा लगता है तो
है। देख नाइट बोट को सेट किया, देख नाइट बोट यो पे भी रिप्ले किया कर रहा है।
हाँ यो में किया है, गुड मॉर्निंग भी नहीं किया है बस।
और हेलो पे भी कर रहा है, लेकिन गुड मॉर्निंग में रिप्ले नहीं कर रहा है।
Only open long enough for the monsters to slip through. Darn it. I didn't get a glimpse of the real stars at all.
What's up? Wow. So what?
The ceremony failed, but the old hag's new theory seems workable.
मैंने हाय हेलो और इन सब पे अलग अलग सेट कर रखा है।
वो तो मैं भी किया हूँ। अरे वाह मस्ती लेने में इससे तो सीखो।
हाँ ये साला मोहित बड़वा। When also add Streamlab। अरे Streamlab तो मेरा भी आ रहा है, पता नहीं Streamlab काम नहीं करता यार।
अरे मैं करूँगा भाई, मेरे को टाइम तो दो भाई, मैं
तेरे को नहीं बोल रहा मैं, अपना
मेरे को ही बोल रहा भाई।
अच्छा तेरे को बोल रहा।
Bunny also add Streamlab। अरे करूँगा वालों, बस सबर करो भाई, इतना जल्दी क्यों? चैट पर एक्टिव तो हो जाए मेरा, फिर एक्टिव तो सेवा करूँगा मन होता है। 1 2 3 से क्या जो एक्टिव स्ट्रीम होता तो मजा ही आएगा ना।
If you're reading
भाई स्ट्रीम नंबर गया मेरा।
you attempted to open the sign of
ओ वो लॉल मेरा स्ट्रीम ना काम नहीं कर रहा है। भाई स्ट्रीम ना काम ही नहीं कर रहा है यार।
believe you actually tried it.
What are you laughing at, you old hag?
Conria was home to several lakes of stars, rendering the fabric of space in that area comparatively unstable. As a result, attempts to break through the firmament through non-physical means were more likely to succeed. In any case, I knew this place was well hidden and wouldn't be frequented by too many people. As such, any negative effect of failing to open the sign of truth would remain small scale. And of course, as
लॉल हाँ भाई not work Streamlab means now dead। भाई मेरा Streamlab मैंने 8 तो किया था। Chatbot type looking
मोहित सुना तो ऐसा कर लेना, मैं फिर और मैं मेरा आईडी पुराने मतलब मेरा मैंने अकाउंट का आईडी भेजा हूँ तेरे को।
क्या कहाँ पे मतलब किस में जो मतलब क्या?
अरे वो मैं रात को सेंड कर दिया था, मैं दूसरा आईडी में खेला था ना, तो उसमें वो भी ऐड किया था, आए थे तो उसको बोल दिया फिर पुराने में कर लेना।
ठीक है ठीक है।
अरे तो एक भी नहीं आते, कोई भी नहीं आते मेरा, कुछ जीरो। क्योंकि इसमें जब आए तो आए तो पूरा ठंडा था, ठंडा दिन था मेरा ये।
I mean पता नहीं लोग कहाँ कहाँ मतलब क्या क्या कर रहे हैं।
अरे ले आया सीधा चैट से सीधा डिस्कॉर्ड में मोहित बाहर।
बेटा प्लेयर वाले को मैंने कब सब्सक्राइब किया ये चैनल को, बेटा क्लियर को मैं जाते हुए देखता हूँ, इसकी आवाज सुनता पूरी याद आती है ना, बड़ी है।
बेटा क्लियर मैं ही हूँ बड़ा एमके।
और पहले दिन तूने जिस दिन नाम चेंज किया उस दिन की बात कर रहा हूँ।
हाँ तो मैं उस समय पे बता भी चुका था ना, मैं बनी हूँ, मैं बोल भी दिया था मैं।
अरे हाँ पर मैं घुसूँ तेरी आवाज सुनूं टक टक मेरे को तो डाउट होगा ना, मैं कब सब्सक्राइब की चैनल को।
मतलब कंफ्यूजन हो गया था।
देख मैं जो से सब्सक्राइब करता नहीं जाता हूँ तो मुझे याद होगा ये चैनल को मैंने कब सब्सक्राइब किया है।
लोगो तो देख लो, लोगो तो सेम ही था, मेरा लोगो तो सेम ही है।
मैं लोगो याद नहीं रखता, नाम याद रखता सबके।
अच्छा अरे कोई ना, मैं बता दिया, पूछा भी नहीं था सीधा मैं बता दिया मैं बनी हूँ, मैं स्ट्रीम में बता दिया।
मैं पूछा तेरी आवाज बनी से मिल रही है, मैंने पूछा तभी तूने बोला मैं बनी हूँ, उससे पहले ही तूने बोल दिया।
उसमें अपना मेरा प्रोफाइल में जाना, मेरा और ज्यादा प्रोफाइल में वहाँ पे लिख भी दिया हूँ निक नेम के साथ, कंफ्यूजन नहीं होने की। अरे नहीं मतलब बनी गेम पार्टी सब जगह वो है ना, मतलब रखते हैं ना, तो मेरे को एक यूनिक गेम मतलब यूनिक नाम चाहिए था जो मेरा ही बस जो दिखे 1 सेकंड में पता चल जाए सबको सर्च करने में।
अरे ये मिस्टिक आने के बाद ही करेगा भाई, मैं ये सब नहीं कर पा रही ये आई ऑलरेडी। अच्छा
अरे मैं इस स्ट्रीम में इसलिए नहीं कर रहा ना क्योंकि एक्टिव चैट ज़्यादा नहीं है, एक्टिव चैट जब थोड़ा सा इंक्रीज हुआ तो मैं कर लूँगा भाई, मेरे को पता है वो उस चीज़ के बारे में।
अरे मैं काम हो तो कर मतलब कर।
नहीं मैंने स्ट्रीमलैब ऐड किया था, मेरा पॉइंट्स भी सिस्टम था, बट इनका पता नहीं क्या
लगेगा वो थोड़ा ग्लिच कुछ हुआ होगा सेटिंग में।
लेकिन मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा स्ट्रीमलैब का बॉट को कैसे, मतलब बॉट का क्या नाम था? उसका स्ट्रीमलैब ही था ना? bot commands
आप दूरी किस में मतलब यूज करने का चाहते, दूरी निकालने के बाद कौन सा टीम में यूज करेंगे?
यही डाल दूंगा, इसमें क्या बोलते उसको, ये इसी में बर्निंग में डाल दूंगा जंगलिंग निकाल कर, या फिर बेनेट या फिर
कर सकते हैं हाँ।
बेनेट जंगलिंग दोनों
दिक्कत ये हो जाएगा, वो आपको वो करना पड़ेगा उसका अल्टीमेट और सपोर्ट, उसका वो पैसे वो तो नहीं होता ना मॉन्स्टर से हेक्सागोन।
हाँ मैं उसको सपोर्टिव भी इस्तेमाल करूंगा, या फिर बेनेट और जंगलिंग दोनों निकाल सकता हूँ ड्यूरिन के साथ।
क्योंकि देखो उसका जो डूरिंग का है ना, वाइट मोड ज्यादा यूज होता है, डार्क मोड कम ही यूज हो रहा है।
मतलब डीपीएस पे बहुत कम यूज होता है, राइट?
डार्क मोड ज्यादा कम ही यूज हो रहा है, वाइट मोड ज्यादा यूज होता है उसका।
मैं भी तो वही सोच रहा हूँ कि क्या बोलते हैं उसको,
वाइट मोड।
मतलब मैं सोच रहा हूँ इसमें दोनों को, मतलब इसको डाल के क्या बोलते हैं उसको, इसको निकाल दूंगा बेनेट और जंगलिंग
को हटा सकते हैं आप, सैंगलिंग या नहीं आपको मतलब वो मन हो गया तो उसको हटाता डूरिंग
हाँ
तो वो सही बात तो है। बर्निंग में तो कुछ वो किनिच का तो बहुत हेल्प हो जाएगा वो भी।
मैं अगर इनको डाला ना तो मैं कुछ और ऐड कर सकता हूँ जो मुझे हेल्प करे। इट्स काइंड लाइक जैसे कि
हाँ मतलब आप तो बिल्ड कैरेक्टर तो है।
इट्स काइंड लाइक थोमा ऐड कर लूंगा जो टेनासिटी के साथ इसका अटैक और भी बढ़ाएगा किनिच का।
और मैं अब कोई ना नेक्स्ट टाइम जब आएगी कोई ना निकालूंगा। वेपन आ गया, मैं वेपन टच भी नहीं करूंगा अभी उसको डेवलप करने की, सोचूंगा भी नहीं अभी।
किसका?
फुरीना।
अच्छा फुरीना का ओपन
हाँ
क्या हुआ?
नेपाल में आ रहा ना वेपन, फुरीना दे दिया कभी तो। हाँ जिताता नहीं है कभी ना मेरे को एक बार में भी
नहीं ओपन बना।
हार जाओ भाई, तू हार जाओ।
मैं कहना तो नहीं चाहता बट वेपन बनाना मेरे लिए अच्छा है।
नहीं मैं जिसको भी मैं लगाता हूँ ना उसमें मतलब उसमें लगाता हूँ ना प्रोफाइल में, एकदम ही नहीं देता है, उसको उल्टा ही देता है हर बार मेरे को।
ओ तो सोच समझ।
मैं नोबलेट और जो नहीं हुटावा और नोबलेट आए थे ना।
हाँ हाँ हाँ
हाँ उसमें नोबलेट का वेपन वो मैं उठाऊँ तो मेरा उठाव लगता है निकल चुका था मेरा 3-0। मैं वेपन का ट्राई कर रहा था तो वेपन को उल्टा ही दिया मेरे को, उठाव का लगाने के लिए मैं वो नोबलेट का दे दिया। क्या करूँ उसका?
यो चाचा यो
डिक्रीज और इंक्रीज आ रहा था, कैरेक्टर ही नहीं था मेरे पास, अभी 90 कटे ऐसे ही रख दिया मैं अभी बस।
तो न्यूब्लेड को अपन काम नहीं मतलब तेरा किसी भी काम का नहीं क्या?
अच्छा कौन सा कैरेक्टर है जो इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज वाला कैरेक्टर है? उसमें तो इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज वाला वो यूज होता है ना उसका।
इधर तो स्पॉइलर नहीं चल रहा था, आर्कन को नहीं करा मैं वो।
आर्कन के नहीं कर रहा है, आर्कन के स्पॉइलर कोई नहीं रहता यार, स्पॉइलर देगा उसको किक आउट कर दूंगा सीधा।
मैं आर्कन क्वेस्ट करूंगा तो मैंने आर्कन क्वेस्ट लिखा होगा। मैं इधर ये कर रहा हूँ क्या बोलते उसको।
नहीं क्योंकि कोई स्पॉइलर देता है बहुत खींच रखता है उसको, सीधा किक आउट करने का मन होता है
ना। मेरे को कोई दिक्कत नहीं स्पॉइलर में, बट ज्यादातर बंदे स्पॉइलर झेल नहीं पाते।
वो हो जाता है ना मजा क्या हो जाता है ना, स्ट्रीम में कुछ बोलने के लायक ही नहीं होता है। तो मैं तो कर चुका हूँ, मेरे को मजा आया सबसे। फाउंटेन से ज्यादा फाउंटेन के बाद मेरे को जो अच्छा लगा क्योंकि वो नो क्राई में आया मेरे को।
नाटन उतना मजा नहीं आता।
नाटन में उतना मजा नहीं आया जितना नो क्राई में जितना आ रहा है मेरे को। कहेंगे जो सीक्वेंस जो चल रहा है ना वो मजा आ रहा है मेरे को।
मुझे भी नाटलन में ऐसा लगा कि क्या बोलते उसको,
नाटलन में कुछ क्या था भाई, उसका जो फ्रेमिंग जो पावर था आपको अपना मॉबिका का उसको बस उसको करते इंक्रीज करते अपना ट्रैवलर को भी वो पावर मिल गया, वही सब दिखाया है उसमें लास्ट में, वही तो दिखाया है। और क्या दिखाया है?
मतलब ऐसा लगता है कि क्या बोलते उसको, नाटलन बस था कि पावर इंक्रीज करने के लिए।
वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ। और नौका में पूरा वो सीक्वेंस था कैसे क्या हुआ क्या हो रहा है आगे क्या होने वाला है सब पता चल रहा है।
मतलब एक वक्त के लिए मुझे लगा नॉर्कर में नाटलैंड में कि माउई का आई थिंक शायद खुद को सैक्रिफाइस कर लेगा।
वो तो सबको लगता है वो होता नहीं है कभी,
बट
नॉर्कर में तो उसका उल्टा हुआ है भाई।
नॉर्कर में हाँ एक्चुअली इसने मतलब मैंने किया नहीं है बट कटसिन में जब जो देखा है मैंने मतलब सैक्रिफाइस नहीं किया राइट।
सैक्रिफाइस नहीं किया, वो अपने आप को बचा ही बस वो।
वो आई थिंक।
अब मेरा सबसे गुस्सा है डोटोरे के ऊपर, बहुत गंदा उसको मारने का मन होता है।
तो
गलत
फिर
टाइम
तो
में आता है वहां से, इतना खुशी खुशी का हैप्पी हैप्पी होता है, कटसिन में लास्ट में बैंड बजाते लगते
नहीं, इसीलिए तो वो विलन कहलाता है भाई।
हैं। वो तो मैं कहीं
मतलब एक्चुअली विलन ऐसा होना चाहिए।
ये दो सीन में हुआ, ये दो सीन में हुआ है, डोटोरे दोनों सीन में आया था। सिमोने के समय जो नाहिदा का जो उसका चाहिए था, और इसको ये क्या रोबोट भी वही पर जो गलत टाइम। उसको तो नया आईडी में भी हार चुका है वो बेचारा
डूरिन पे
वेंटी में भाई, वेंटी यूज कर रहा था, वेंटी उसको निकालना था ना, डूरिन क्यों निकालेंगे वेंटी को यूज करते थे, बेचारे हार गए मोना में। तो
नाटला निजगल टू
डूरिन में पूछ किया तो अपने मैंने कल में उसमें वो खींची भी नहीं फर्स्ट टाइम इसमें मोना में।
अरे भाई
वो भी बोल रहा है, जब काजवा का दिन भी हुआ तब मोना क्यों आई, किस सिनेमा में कैरेक्टर आई मोना आई।
टू दिस
अब लक है भाई, गाते गए भाई, कुछ भी हो सकता है।
नाटलाइन इज इक्वल टू मार एंजॉय। हाँ भैया नाटलाइन में कुछ भी हो रहा है यार, उधर वो फाइट मतलब होने वाला है।
एंजॉय तो है, नेट में एंजॉय तो ज्यादा ही हुआ भाई। और मैं 50 अरे हाँ उसके बाद लियो भी आ गई। हाँ भी जाऊँ तो मैं पोस्ट करूंगा भाई, मैं जीत जाओ भाई कोलोमिना बस।
कोलोमिना के लिए इतना सेव कर कि गेम तुझे हरा भी देना गलती से भी,
और
अभी तो निकाल।
मैं कुछ नहीं पूरा करूंगा, मैं सोचता रहा मेरा फोकस किया था, मैं वही फोकस में रहूंगा सीधा, मैं फोकस नहीं करूंगा। आएगा तो वो जो जनवरी का मिड में आएगा ना, मिड से एंड में मैं भी
जनवरी के मिड के आसपास आ जाएगा। क्यों
नहीं, बस ऐसे पूछ रहा हूँ,
मतलब अगर हम कैलकुलेट करेंगे तो हाँ। कैलेंडर अगर लगाए
अभी भी इसका टाइम है, फर्स्ट फेज 1 का भी टाइम है ना अभी
किसका।
अरे अभी फेज 1 चल रहा है ना,
हाँ अभी
टाइम है ना, वही बोल रहा
हूँ अभी फेज 1 चल रहा।
दिन क्या हुआ, 6 दिन हुआ, मैं भी मेरे को लग रहा है बस। मैं देखूंगा, मैं जब फ्री होगा तो जब होगा ना बता दूंगा। नहीं तो आप आपने, मैं जब नहीं होऊंगा ना तो कर लीजिएगा आप।
आज रुक आज कितना दिन बचा है बैनर को। बैनर इस बुधवार आया राइट, इसी बुधवार आया था राइट बैनर। तो 14 तो 24 23 को नया बैनर आएगा, मतलब बैनर चेंज होगा 23 को। अगर 23 को चेंज हो रहा है तो 30 उसके बाद 26 के हिसाब से 31 आ रहा है। आई थिंक 13 को होगा, जनवरी 13 को, जनवरी 14 तारीख को अपडेट आएगा, मकर संक्रांति के दिन। हेलो हेलो
Extract! Everybody stand back! Let's look nice and spicy!
Shadow of the past, mind to command.
Glory to which none can compare! Especially not when I'm in a bad mood.
और कौन है?
Measly insect!
और कहाँ है? आगे। अरे ऐसे ऐसे जगह पे
Neutralize! Extract! Let's light it up!
अब इसको फोड़ने को बोलेगा ना।
The rest of the red town is just up ahead. Get ready.
For Lupical.
Nice and spicy! This will brighten up the place! Bow before your king! Submit your soul in sacrifice!
Oh yeah.
We did it.
Thank you for helping. I thought protecting Lupical was up to me. But Lupical also...
We're here because we care about you, just like you do us. That's what makes us Lupical, right?
Right. We are Lupical forever.
Aww. And now, there won't be any more intruders in Wolvendom.
No. Dark Wolf Pack, Rip Open Sky. They could come again. But me and Lupical will hunt them down.
No matter what. Don't forget about us now.
Yeah, if you ever need help, just say the word. We're here for you.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate.
They call for me.
Sounds like they want to make sure you're safe.
Then I should go. Thank you for the help.
हो गया? बस इतना ही था। चलो ये चारों तो हो गए। इंटरेस्टिंग। कौन कौन थे? मोना, जिन सर्कल which you write activate होगा। नाइस, इंटरेस्टिंग। सुक्रोस ये भी अनलॉक हो गया। पिस्टल ये भी अनलॉक हो गया। मबो रेजर ये भी अनलॉक हो गया। लेट्स गो। ऑन 45 रेजिन एक कंडेंस बना लो क्या? मैं रात तक तो हो ही जाएगा। क्यों मैं मिज़ुकी का बॉस नहीं मारा, यहोड़ा का भी बॉस नहीं मारना हमको। और ये दोनों काफी 70 लेवल के रहने दो। थोड़ा सा मोरा और बुक्स के बारे में देखते हैं। मोरा तो ठीक ठाक ही है, बुक्स नहीं है। नॉर्ड क्राई का मारे, नहीं इनाजुमा का मारते हैं बुक्स। क्यों पता नहीं, ऐसे ही। आज संडे है ना, मैं किसका टैलेंट भी लेवल अप कर सकता हूँ गाइस। अपग्रेड जीन्स टैलेंट, यार जीन C6 है यार। आई मीन इट इज वर्थ इट तो लग रहा है। ये कमाना पड़ेगा काउंटर। चलो जीन का टैलेंट कर लेते हैं। मैं पहले से ही परफेक्ट टीम लेके घूम रहा हूँ। इट्स लाइक डेस्टिनी wants me to do this domain. अंडर यूज कर लेते हैं। भाई नाइट बोर्ड तो उसको बैन वार्निंग दे दिया। वो क्या कर रहा था? हेलो, अबे क्या लिख रहा था? टाइम आउट पड़ा क्या तेरे को? डोंट टेल मी टाइम आउट पड़ा तेरे को। मेरे को चैट देखने दे भाई, क्या चैट। ओनली इमोजी लिख रहा, अबे ओनली इमोजी। हाँ मैंने थोड़ा सा नाइट बोर्ड चेंज किया था। ओनली इमोजी करोगे तो भाई वो ये करता है, क्या बोलते हैं उसको, वार्निंग देता है। भागता कहाँ है साले? रीड ऊपर चैट ओनली एमजो वही ना और क्या यू आर मिस्टेकन स्टॉप स्पैमिंग वर्ड्स और प्रेज और वार्निंग वही तो और क्या कुछ और कोई चैट था क्या जो डिलीट हो गया समटाइम्स बॉट बिकम प्रो प्लेयर तेरा लाइव चैट सब कुछ तो शो कर रहा है कोई चैट है क्या जो मेरे को शो नहीं कर रहा तूने लिखा फेस ब्लू स्माइल माइन फ्रेंड्स आई हैव सम प्रो प्लेयर आल्सो आई हैव नूब्स प्लेयर लाइक यू आई हैव सम प्रो प्लेयर आल्सो अच्छा ये आई थिंक इसके साथ साथ इसको आई थिंक इसने ये टाइमर दे दिया तो तेरा जो ये जो अगला वाला चैट तेरे को आई थिंक आया नहीं तेरे को 5 और 6 सेकंड का आई थिंक टाइम आउट मिला मैं भी हाइड दैट चैट या नहीं हाइड नहीं वो टाइम आउट मिला तेरे को 5 6 10 सेकंड का तूने उसके अंदर जो चैट किया वो आया नहीं होगा क्योंकि वार्निंग में टाइम आउट दिया ना तेरे को वो उसने थोड़ा सा दैट कुड बी द रीजन ओह हाँ ये मैंने इमोजी स्पैमिंग देख मैं ये रखता नहीं था पहले लेकिन बट मैंने ऐड इसलिए किया क्योंकि इमोजी स्पैमिंग और कोई आके सिर्फ एक चैट स्पैम कर रहा है जैसे कि समझ ले कभी भी माइनक्राफ्ट खेल रहा हूँ तो आके बंदे बोलेंगे क्रिस्टल आईपी दो आईपी दो आईपी दो आईपी दो तो ये क्या करेगा उनको हटा देगा चैट से बहुत से बच्चे आ जाते हैं भाई वो सिर्फ आईपी मांगने के लिए इट्स ओके हाँ देखते हैं मोना का डोमेन कितना हम चल आई मीन मोना का टैलेंट हम कितना लेवल अप कर पाते हैं क्राफ्टिंग टेबल जाना पड़ेगा मोना 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 बोल जीन जीन सॉरी माय मिस्टेक लिमिटेड बर्स्ट हमको बर्स्ट से मतलब है राइट जी और मोमी जी मोमी जी ओके 12 हो गया नाइस ये क्या करेगा फोकसिंग द ऑफ दिस ओके ये क्या करता है स्किल एट्रीब्यूट में स्टैमिना का स्किल डैमेज और मैक्स ड्यूरेशन 5 सेकंड का था ये क्या करता है एकदम फोकसिंग द डीलिंग डैमेज Gene's normal attack have a 50% chance to generate HP equals to 50% of Gene's attack for all party members. Oh, that's interesting. तो इसका जो स्किल है इसका क्या इसका मैक्स ड्यूरेशन 5 सेकंड क्या होता है कूल डाउन 6 सेकंड में समझा नहीं मैं कुछ गेल ब्लेड अच्छा गेल ब्लेड उसका स्किल अच्छा स्किल 1 के कर दे After holding more than 1 second, increase the damage to 40. Okay, that's interesting. Animal resistance 40% decrease कर देते हैं मुझे जीन को एक अटैक बेस्ड देना पड़ेगा। 674 डबल अटैक, उनकी जो लिमिट स्किल क्रिट रेट है 60%। टीम को चाहिए अटैक अटैक अटैक, ट्रिपल अटैक, ऊपर से सब स्टार्ट होना चाहिए क्रिट रेट और एनर्जी चार्ज और फ्लैट अटैक। जीन आई थिंक पहला कैरेक्टर जिसके पास 2 आउटफिट है। Is there something else to do? हाँ, हमने पैरामीटर ट्रांसफॉर्मर और क्रिस्टल पर ट्रैप के लिए मेरे पास पत्थर नहीं है। तो मुझे पत्थर तोड़ना पड़ेगा गाइस क्रिस्टल पर ट्रैप सेटअप करने के लिए। Tips on finding ores. एक दो तीन एरिया दिखा दिया। राइट, अभी तो वहीं पे गए थे, बोल देता डायरेक्ट लेके आ जाता वहीं से। सायो भी एक्चुअली छोटी चीज है, सेम कॉन्सेप्ट है सायो का।
Too slow.
क्या हो क्या रहा है आज, इतना इंटरनेट क्यों चल रहा है, इतना घटिया हो रहा। हम्म।
Solidify.
ओके। हाँ, अब मुझे तरह चैट दिख रहा है सारे सारे। मैंने बहुत मतलब ऐसा बहुत दिन हो चुका कि मैं ऐसे आके पत्थर तोड़ा नहीं हूँ। वरना पहले तो भाई डेली आके पत्थर तोड़ता था। मुझे लगता था ब्लू कलर पत्थर तो स्टॉक होते ही सबके पास यार। बट फिर याद आया तो ब्लू कलर तो खत्म हो जाते हैं। बिग प्राइस इग्नोर। मुझे लगा यहाँ पे पत्थर होगा यार। बट चलो एक यहाँ पे डोलन बैठता है ना। डोलन डोलन से पूछेंगे, डोलन डोलन बताएगा कि कहाँ पे अगर पत्थर है तो डोलन बता देता है। देखो डोलन बता दिया कि यहाँ पे पत्थर है। ये इस जगह का खासियत ये है कि जब डोलन बताता है तभी यहाँ पे पत्थर होता है। अगर वो नहीं बताता कि या फिर वो अगर तुम डायरेक्टली यहाँ पे आ जाओगे तो तुमको कभी कभी पत्थर नहीं मिलता है। एक दो मिलेंगे या फिर मैक्स टू मैक्स दो तीन मिलेगा। इट्स काइंड लाइक दैट। एक और जगह यहाँ पर ड्रोन कभी कभी इस जगह का भी जिक्र करता है। ठीक है, मुझे इस तरफ जाना चाहिए। समटाइम्स यहाँ पर पत्थर होता है। उसको बदली हुए चलते हैं। नहीं, हमें अब ऐसा कोई है नहीं कि दूसरा बंदा जो पत्थर के बारे में बताता होगा। इतना लो क्वालिटी क्यों यार? मेरा 1080p पे मैं देखता रह जाता, जबकि मेरा स्ट्रीम बिल्कुल भी लैग नहीं होता था। गाइस क्या हो रहा है? दो तीन चार पाँच। Okay. Hmm. Oh. Pyro, hydro, double pyro, anemo, dendro. Dendro. Hmm. We have two dendros, three dendros, four dendro. Four dendro क्या है इधर? How many anemo? One, two, three, four, five, six. seven anime characters. I mean Hydro 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and another one is coming. How many Electro do we have? So 1, 2, 3, 3. Only one Geo. And how many cryo do we have? We have 1 cryo, 2 cryo, 3 cryo. And that's it for today. अगर हम क्रायो वेपन को पकड़ते हैं तो हमको एनिमो डीपीएस मिल जाएगा, क्रायो डीपीएस मिल जाएगा, हाइड्रो डीपीएस मिल जाएगा, इलेक्ट्रो डीपीएस मिल जाएगा, डेंड्रो डीपीएस मिल जाएगा और मे भी पायरो डीपीएस भी मिल जाएगा। मतलब 6 एलिमेंट का डीपीएस हमको मिल जाएगा एक वेपन मटेरियल में। ओके I actually did not expect that. तो यहाँ पे एक है, मुझे लगा ये तोड़ चुका हूँ मैं।
Solidify.
Seems like I should have just stayed in bed today.
Stabilize.
Okay. चलो सिक्योर यहाँ पे और कोई ट्रेजर पसंद है कोई गेस्ट नहीं है।
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Stabilize.
Gotta dash. Make my escape.
Quit following me. Too slow. Behold.
गाइस अभी के लिए इतना ही रखते हैं स्ट्रीम। ठीक है, बाय एवरीवन।